What is going on, guys? It is your boy Tor. We're back for another video. Today we're doing a tier list on Toshiro Hitsugaya. Of course, just a few days ago I actually did a tier list on Ichigo, but with the release of the new characters and announcement of the new characters, and Toshiro being one of them, I figured, you know what, might as well go ahead and do one for Toshiro. I had a lot of people comment down below that they wanted one, and so with that said, dude, I figured let's go ahead and do one for Toshiro. Let me know what you guys think down below of who you'd like to see next. And with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna start off at tier D. So let me go ahead and showcase those right now. Tier D, these are characters that are so old, man. Like there's not much to them at all, right? You've got frenzy units in there. You've got the Halloween versions, literally year one Halloween character. You've got swimsuit version, white day, but they're just horrible, man. You've got the frenzy and frenzy version, and then what's the other one, man? I think you can get the other one from like the metal exchange. They're just not good though. They're just not good at all. They're so old that when you try them out, bro, the range is not there. The damage output is not there. Their stats are really outdated, and all in all, yeah, not very good units. So tier D for these. Moving on, man. I don't really need to focus on them. Tier C though, we do have a few different characters in here. A few of these that honestly bring back some big time memories, especially that Mind Toshiro. That Mind Toshiro gives me memories, bro. That's when he dropped with Shunsui and Jushiro, and that banner was, I don't know, at the time pretty kind of broken. But nowadays he's not that great anymore. He has bombardment. That's the only thing I believe that really stands out about him now. He's got, and it's so weird though too, because he's got like weird SP and weird attack and 12% recharge. It's just a weird character. He's not that great anymore. He doesn't have that damage output that he did at one point, other than of course with his special. You've got Lost Agent Toshiro. He's still decent. He's probably the best one out of the three. No, I don't know. Movie Toshiro is also like decent, but like the thing is with these three, something is wrong, right? They're not going to be the best version of Toshiro. Movie Toshiro, his is that he has a 20% DR, or not DR link, but 20% strong attack damage link. He's got ranged collision. He has a third strong attack in which you need to charge up. Don't get me wrong, when you charge it up, it's pretty good, but when you don't charge it up, it's kind of ass. So all in all though, these characters are pretty cool. I don't feel like they're all that great though, and that's why I have them at tier C. If any one of the three, I do feel like maybe Movie Toshiro could have moved up a bit. Lost Agent Toshiro is pretty decent as well, but yeah, no, I forgot that he has a second where it's a vortex that literally lasts like 2 seconds. So yeah. And tier B, we've got really the most recent versions of Toshiro, unfortunately. I put them in here just because I didn't feel like they were all that great whatsoever, man. The new Redux Toshiro, we really haven't gotten him to use him, but based off what I saw with his gameplay when they showcased him, right, he just didn't look that great. I mean, he has a good kit, right? He has a beam for strong attack, and then his second is like a magnet, and then the third is a full screen. I think it's good. I mean, he might be better than tier B, but based off what I saw with his killer and everything else, he's just not that special, man. I had to go with tier B. I just didn't really care too much for him. Again though, that could be different based off him just being released and not really having much experience with him. Maybe that's why I put him down here. Maybe he's a little higher, but again, just didn't catch my attention. Didn't look all that great. And then we've got Machine Society Toshiro. This Toshiro, I'm sorry, bro, I have to say it, man, I was not impressed whatsoever. His gameplay just feels so clunky. He looks so cool, but he didn't do much for me in terms of like, you know, standing out. And I feel like he has a weird kit. It doesn't feel all that great. Again, he just feels clunky. Again, you guys tell me whether or not that's if you guys agree or how you feel about this one. He looks so cool, man. I wish he would have been a lot better. It would have been as simple as just changing up a couple things, right? Like his second strong attack, making it a beam instead of like a fucking, you know, he stands in place and has like a big, like, I don't know what it is, man. The AoE on it is decent, but it's just not that great. It feels clunky. And oh yeah, all in all, not really happy with this Toshiro. But now we get into the tier A. These ones, well, this one is the version of Toshiro in which I had a little bit of trouble ranking. He's a really cool version. I think he's damn good, really good, man. It's tag team version of him and Hyorimaru. This version's good, man. He has the double killer. He has a nice first lunge attack. He has a nice beam second strong attack, and he has a third that is not full screen. So that's why I didn't place him in S. That and the combination of his soul trait is why I put him in A. He's really good, man. Everything about him is nearly perfect, except for his third doesn't have a full screen range, and it does hold him back at times. And then another thing is that 20% strong attack damage link. If it was recharged, it would have been not much better. So all in all, though, an awesome character, really good. I personally find him to be still very useful. He's one of those that has been out for a while, and if you pulled multiple copies of, which you most likely have, highly recommend transcending. You know, he's just that good. But anyways, S tier. Let's get back into it. The last two, or yeah, the last two. Just screw it. I'll just say it. The last three. My apologies. I forgot about one of these. These are the best of the best in terms of Toshiros in the game. And let me tell you what, man. Some of these in here have been here for the longest of damn time. We'll start off with the one that we have at the end. Manga Toshiro, bro. This character came like over 2 years ago, and yet he stands out and still manages to be top tier, power characters in the game. And you know what it is, man? It's that one thing that is the most important. It doesn't matter how great your stats and how great your skills and how great your numbers are. What matters is that gameplay, and his gameplay, man. Oh my god, dude, it's so good to this day. He just has that kit that every character should have, right? A lot of them have it nowadays, but he was like the trendsetter. Like, honestly, he was like the first of its kind. A first lunge attack that is amazing. A third that is just a freaking, it's not like a beam that has too much range forward, but it has more wider range in front of him, and it is quick. I'm talking all his strong attacks are quick. His third is a full screen. It's what his it hits everything, and it looks so clean. And again, it is quick. It is quick to the punch, dude. Really good. This Toshiro is awesome. Only thing you could really like maybe say is that he doesn't have much. He doesn't have like a bruiser. He does have frenzy, but he doesn't have like berserker. There's a few things about him that, you know, he doesn't have that more of the newer characters do have. But again, he is fine. He is so good. He has 12% recharge. He gets his damage output in there no matter what. So yeah, very good unit. Next up, I'll go ahead and just talk about the premium Toshiro, the barrier Toshiro. What would you call him, man? I forgot what he's called, but anyways, he is so useful, man. He is so useful. One of the best characters to fully transcend due to the fact that he's a premium and he's been out in a lot of banners, right? He is so good all in all, man. Like, throughout, his first is a great strong attack, like better than most characters' second strong attack. It's a beam strong attack. His second is a barrier. I don't personally love that, but combine that with the fact that he already has a start barrier of plus 10. It actually works out pretty good for him. He also has a great third, which is a full screen, and his nat is clean, guys. I'm talking, it is clean. It's like ice crystals falling from the sky, just like fucking, yeah, impelling you, bro. Impelling the enemies, bro. It's so clean. This Toshiro, again, if you are looking at, you know, fully transcending a character, and you notice, or you happen to notice that this Toshiro, you have him 5 out of 5. Hands down, man, recommend it. He is so good. I think I'll eventually fully transcend him. It's just, again, I actually haven't gotten too lucky when it comes to him. I've pulled maybe 1 or 2 copies, but yeah, awesome unit all in all. Last but not least, we're gonna take a look at the Zombie Toshiro. Zombie Toshiro, dude, he is a freaking monster. This one, I personally at first was like kind of he kind of threw me off because of his kit, but don't get me wrong, man. This Toshiro is absolutely great. So he has 2 lunge attacks. His second is literally like a full screen lunge attack where he hits everything in front of him. It's crazy, bro. The animations on it too are actually really clean. I actually really like the voice acting that comes into him using his strong attacks in the middle of the run. His third is really great. It's basically the same thing as the first 1,000 Year Blood War. Toshiro gets everything in front of him. It's not like it's actually not exactly the same because it doesn't get everything, like it's not a full screen, but it gets everything in front of him. And man, hands down, he is just so good. He freezes. All of these Toshiros basically freeze. I mean, it's Toshiro, right? But man, really good Toshiro. All of these are great at the top. And with that said, man, that's basically the rundown of Toshiro in the game. The best versions, the best characters, or the best versions of Toshiro, I should say. If I had to choose out of all of the Toshiros in the game, the best one in my opinion, still to this day, is Power 1,000 Year Blood War Toshiro. It's just, he changed the game up, and the craziest part, like I said, it's I can't believe that he is still managing to be top 3 power units in the game. Like you don't have characters last that long. I mean, yeah, you do, but for sure, out of 1,000 Year Blood War 1, he is definitely the one that still stands out the most. Him and Shunsui, mainly him though, because Shunsui is good, but yeah, Toshiro was just that much of a monster. One other thing I want to mention here as well while we're at it in the video, I want to actually thank all of you, man. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys have been awesome, man. I swear, man, the last 3 or 4 days have been non-stop support from you guys, and it's just been pretty damn humbling, man. It really does make me feel good to see that you guys still care to watch my videos. So, you know, if you guys continue to support, I promise that I'll keep my end of the deal and I continue to entertain you guys with some good content. So thank you guys so much, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. We're on the road to 30K. We're just about, what, 600 subs away. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.